Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Switzer Fez coming at you with a totally different type of review. It is actually, as you can tell, this looks like a finger. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually what it is. It's an airsoft review. Technically, what I'm going to be talking about is like what to bring to your first airsoft war or beginner. Don't know really don't know what you're doing, but I've been playing for maybe a year and a half now, 2 years, close to it. Got my first airsoft gun maybe when I was like 13, 14. Alright, so we'll start off with the important one. Safety glasses, eye protection, shades, I don't even know. There's actually several different kinds. You got this kind. You have a full face, some mesh. I'm not going to go over all of them because there's a lot of them. But I'm just telling you, always bring eye protection because I actually shot my brother and he wasn't wearing his safety glasses and I got him right underneath the eye and he started to bleed, so just letting you know. One of the thing you're probably going to need, maybe you might need it depending on what you're doing. No, I'm just kidding. It's an airsoft gun. Actually, I actually just bought my new gun, P90, with a special ops edition aim scope, red dot / green dot. Actually, it's pretty sweet. And if you actually have an electric gun, you're gonna obviously need a battery. I usually carry one or two with me, but since I just got this gun, I don't have another battery with it. So, yeah. And usually when I usually go and play at my friends' houses. So if you heard me when I said houses, I always bring my charger to charge the battery just in case, because sometimes we play a long time. Sometimes we play for like 10 minutes. Last time I played it was like maybe like 10 degrees out and it was horrible because it really hurt. Yeah, so these are obviously the most needed things you're going to bring. Lastly is probably BBs. Actually, yeah, you're going to obviously need some BBs. They actually go from .12s all the way to I think 40, 45, something like that. And depending on the gram you get of how heavy they are, is more money. So just keep that in mind when you go to buy your airsoft BBs. Most guns usually use 20 and above. Don't use .12s because they jam your gun, and they're very low quality. They're not made equally. Like they have bubbles, they fly off different ways. Even if, yeah, so they're not very good. And if you have different types of mags, like I have a P90 mag, you load it from here. Wait, where is it? Right here, you load it from here. I don't need a speed loader. What I'm getting at is if you have like a sniper or a pistol, most of them use speed loaders. What it is it has like a department for BBs, and it has this little slide where the BBs fall into, and you just pump this, and it pushes maybe 6 BBs out at a time, 8 BBs. So yeah, always have a speed loader because I'm a sniper most of the time, so I always have 1 or 2 speed loaders full of BBs with me, and so it's much easier than reloading it by hand, because anyone who's ever played airsoft and watching this video right now would know using a sniper without a speed loader sucks. They actually have different types of magazines. This is actually a shotgun mag, and this one actually requires a speed loader. It's kind of a pretty self-explanatory concept right there, but I'm just saying there's a whole bunch of different types of mags that might need them, might not. Electric guns usually mostly always use a spring mechanism for a magazine. So, another thing is, you don't want to go out in a combat with a bright orange t-shirt on. I did that my first time because I was like, oh, we're going into the woods. I really don't want to get shot by a hunter with a real gun. So now I have something camouflaged, even if it's like my first set of camouflage clothes was spray painted camouflage, and it was dumb. So what I did is I got these in New York from my aunt or uncle because they moved to Florida. So we went down and took some of their stuff. So I actually make sure you always have camo because it does help out in the long run, especially if you're a sniper. You don't move much, so it's a lot harder to be noticed, especially with camo. And the last thing is probably a carrying case, bag, satchel, whatever you want to call Mine actually has my name on it. Thanks to my brother. American flag. So what this does, obviously you know what it is. Backpack carries everything you own. Actually, my bag carries all of this stuff except for my camo, which is, and this is a pretty small bag, so they need pretty good protective bags. So make sure you have a bag handy because you don't want to be carrying all this stuff in one hand and dropping it, because then it does suck to drop your stuff. Oh, last thing, aside from the bag, something to fix your guns, like my hop up. I forget what my hop up is. It's no, actually I don't need it. See, like I take apart my gun every once in a while to clean it. I take it all the way apart, like the top receiver, and then when we get into this part, it requires tools, and most likely it's going to be an Allen wrench type of tool. If you can see that, yep, maybe it focused. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm using a GoPro. So you always want to have a set of tools with you. Allen wrenches mostly, maybe like a screwdriver to get at little things, but Allen wrench set. This actually has all of them. You can go to your like local hardware store or like Walmart. They'll sell these kind of things. Allen wrenches, and then you got the screwdriver. So this is perfect for my guns. Sorry. So actually, what I want you to do is subscribe and comment. And since my dad lets me use his GoPro, I have a GoPro mount on my gun. If you can see that, I'll actually be uploading some Airsoft fights. Some of my family's starting to get into it, which would be pretty cool to play against my family because I'm not afraid to shoot them. Because it's Airsoft, it's a lot of fun. So look out for those videos. Hopefully one will be up in about a month or two, probably like a month. So, all right, switch it fuzz out, yo.